there guys, Portal Master here. It's been 1 year today since Starlink Battle for Atlas, starter pack right there, launched. And can I just say, man, what a flop, am I right? Now, that may be putting things a little too harsh. Because, see, the game itself was pretty good. And as far as I understand, the game didn't really do too bad. But man, did the Toys to Life aspect flop. And that was kind of the main selling point of the game. Let's be honest here. Like, Starlink was good, and it was cool, but it really didn't bring anything new to the table in terms of gameplay. Its mainstay was essentially supposed to be Toys to Life. Again, like I said, the dynamic world system, having like this whole battle going on, it was really cool. And seriously, I would love to see Ubisoft re-implement this game someday or create some type of a sequel to it that is a better version of it just without the Toys to Life aspect. Because I really think that Starlink could have been very, very good. I honestly just think that it launched at the wrong time and had too high of a price point if we're going to get right to the point of this video. See, we're going to be examining why exactly I think Starlink flopped, or at least the Toys to Life aspect is. And really, I don't think I have to talk very long, which is a rarity for me, to get to the point on this one. The game was too expensive. I'm sorry. The figures, way too expensive. Pilot packs were like $7 or $10. I don't even remember at this point. But for the little tiny little pilot figure you got, was not worth it. Listen, Skylanders. Okay, where's one I want to use? Echo. We're going to use Echo right here. So this thing was like 10 bucks, right? So was a pilot, or it was like 7 bucks. I don't remember exactly what it was, but the point is, that Skylander looked a heck of a lot cooler than those pilots ever did. Sadly. Weapons were pretty cool, don't get me wrong. Like, the whole concept of swappable weapons was cool, but it had kind of been done before with Skylanders Swap Force. It's not like that was innovative in and of itself. Nothing about Starlink was terribly innovative except maybe the controller mount. That was really the only new thing that it brought to the table, technology-wise, like as far as Toys to Life is really and truly concerned. For that matter, it really wasn't even wireless. Everything like clicked into place and stuff like that, so it really wasn't even the same technology. It was actually using technology that had been around since before Skylanders was even created. So like, that's a thing. Skylanders are at least innovative. Starlink didn't really have that going for it. Now, the figures lighting up, which some of them did, was cool. It was underutilized, and no one really knew it was a feature. I think maybe if that had been a thing on like all of the things, if all the toys had lit up, might would have made the price point a little more worth it. But all in all, it wasn't worth it. Buying a ship for $25, that's stupid. I could get for the price of two ships and like a pilot, I could buy a brand new game. It's not worth it. Like, the minimum, you got at least 4 Skylanders, even at their most expensive point. You got 4 Skylanders for the price of a game, which, like, maybe wasn't worth it. But still, it was more worth it than the Starlink stuff was. I really don't know what other way to put about this. The game was literally just too darn expensive and didn't offer enough content with each ship. Let's be honest here. Again, game itself, great game. Price themselves out of the market. Other problem, they released in the wrong market. Toys to Life hasn't really been a thing in earnest for years at this point. So, like, it released in 2018, right? October of 2018. The last Toys to Life game had come out 2 years prior in October of 2016. The last Toys to Life figures had come out mid-2017. Over a year before Starlink came out. Every other thing is gone. Skylanders is gone. Disney Infinity is gone. Amiibo, still kind of there. But it was never really a game to begin with. Lego Dimensions, gone. Lightseekers, what's Lightseekers? I've never heard of it. At least not the physical game. I honestly, be easy to forget that Lightseekers was ever a thing. It was a blip on the Toys to Life radar at this point. Starlink trying to revive the genre was noble, and it was a poor attempt. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I've gotten a lot more blunt in my recent videos about these things. It was a poor attempt. They outpriced themselves and didn't offer enough content, and I really don't know what else I'm supposed to say about this game other than that. I enjoyed this game. I have every single figure that released for Starlink. Doesn't change the fact that it was overpriced and not worth it. Game itself, great game, and I would gladly pay $75 to get the experience of playing Starlink again. I don't think that was the problem. Again, the figures were too expensive. But see, I think here's really what killed Starlink versus what didn't kill the other Toys to Life stuff. You know what it is? It's because Starlink offered all of the figures for like half the price digital download. Whoever thought that was a good business decision, I want to slap them, because you shot yourself in the foot right there. You're like, hey, you could buy all these figures, or you could never leave your house, get them instantly for half the price, and not have to worry about swapping them in and out. I don't know what else to do other than more angry hand gestures with, like, what? No! That was a bad decision. Now, like, after they realized that the toys were gonna flop, maybe they should have done it then. But not before. Not before, because that contributed to it. And I get that Starlink isn't technically dead, like, they still release DLC and stuff like that, but the Toys to Life aspect is just gone. And it makes me sad, because I actually like the ships. I actually like the weapons. I thought it was a cool game, and I would have loved to have had more stuff to go and do with the figures, but no, and I don't want to buy DLC characters. Like, the whole reason that I bought Skylanders was because it didn't feel like a DLC to me. But when you're just only offering digital download, which is what they're doing with the Wave 2 figures, whatever you want to say, because, like, they never released a Wave 2 in stores. They just released the digital characters because the actual characters didn't sell well in toy form. So, to me, that just feels like DLC. But Skylanders never felt like DLC. This is not a DLC. This is an awesome angel dude with a sword that I will be able to look at on my shelf, but would not have even paid $5 for in-game. But I'll pay $15 for him to put him on my shelf. It's the thing. And that, my friends, is why I think Starlink really played themselves. Starlink was, again, it was a noble attempt, and it's very clear to me that Starlink has been under development for a long time. I believe they actually said it themselves that the game had been in development for over 3 years, meaning that when they first came up with Starlink, or first developed Starlink for that matter, we're talking 2015. We're talking before Superchargers had even released. And that's just when it started development. Not even when the design behind it started. Not even when the conceptualization of Starlink started. Honestly, Starlink as an idea has probably been around since at least 2014. And that's why it makes me so sad that it took them so long to get to market with Starlink only to have it do what it did. It really is a sad story of what happened with Starlink. But really and truly, I still think they played themselves, but I really and truly just feel bad for them because they were so far into this when Toys to Life started to fall apart, and it's a sad story to me. And I think the same thing might even be true with Lightseekers, and it's sad. It really is, because Starlink was the last Toys to Life property to be released, and honestly, it might be the last new Toys to Life franchise to ever have been created, unless some kind of resurgence happens, which maybe will happen someday. I've always stated that I believe Skylanders will come back. I don't know that Skylanders will come back as Toys to Life. I stand by that. So Starlink may be very well the last Toys to Life game to ever be created, and that's kind of sad that it went the way it did, because it could have been so much more if they had executed it a little better and a little earlier too. And that really and truly is why I feel so bad for the people behind Starlink. This isn't supposed to be a hate video. This is supposed to be kind of like a, man, things really could have gone better video, because things really could have gone better for Starlink. And all in all, I feel bad on this 1 year anniversary, because I was so hyped for it. I made all kinds of content for it, and it just didn't pan out. So that's all I have for you guys today. Tell me in the comments what you guys think about Starlink. Why do you think it didn't do as well as it could have? What could they have done to have done it better? Did you enjoy Starlink? Did you even get it? Tell me all that down in the comments below. That's all I have for you guys today. This has been Portal Master. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to all my patrons on Patreon, and I will see you guys next time.